and welcome today to this podcast. I'm Laura, and I am here with my dear friend Victiana. She is the owner of E&M Spiritual Love channel in YouTube. It's in a Spanish channel. She's a medium and a psychic. It's so nice to be here with you today.
Thank you so much, Laura. It's a pleasure for me to join you.
Thank you. And we're here to talk about this portal, 1111 portal, that is a portal of ascension and awakening.
Yeah, it's a very important time. Also, I receiving a message right now. They told me because of the years being so heavy for everybody, and because this has been so much tribulations, and also a lot of things coming to everybody, it's so important for us to be able to grow and develop spiritually. The angels and archangels want to help people to improve themselves and understand what are they going through, because it's going to be a big transformation, and also it's going to be a big experience. It's like a lot of people are going to feel sadness and anxious, and you're going to feel desperate, but they want to make sure people understand they are not alone, and they need you to understand how to manifest love. They need to understand how to manifest the company of the angels. They want to emphasize also, you always have somebody with you taking care of you, and the universe always with you, and the love of God is always by your side. The problem is because we have freedom, and we have a freedom of choice, and we need to be able to prove ourselves that we're growing and developed. They need to step back and observe. They need to look at us and see what are we going to do. For we be able to have the assistant, we need to be able to ask into them. You need to ask for help directly for a specific matter, so they can interrupt your freedom and they can help you. This is how the angels interfere in your life. So 1111 is a portal who's going to help you growing, who's going to help you develop, and he's going to help you manifest what is good for you in your life. Know what you want. Know what you're ambitioning as a person. No money and ambitious things is going to help you to improve your soul spiritually, to get close to God, to get close to your soul, make you grow, make you like a stronger, and also having a stronger connection with spirituality and better understanding with what the angels are doing here for us.
Yes, they also talking about alignment. They are telling me it's a portal to align yourself, your soul, with what it is available for you. Like to understand that you have to create, you have to let go. It's also a time to let go of things that are holding you back, so you can enter in alignment with the light, with divine light, so you can receive. Because when we get attached to things that are not flowing, that are not moving forward, or they are not in the right time, we are blocking the energy, the light. We are actually resisting to receive. So we are always asking, like, why we are, like stuck, or why this is not happening for me. And it is because you are attached to things that are not meant for you in this moment, or that they are not longer serving you for your purpose and your ascension. So it's time to let go and align your soul with your higher purpose. It's not, as you said, it's not with what you want from the ego, is from what the light wants to give to you, that you have to be open to receive.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We are humans. We are material beings. We used to things. We used to also, we have a pattern that we be introduced for our parents, for cultures, We be accustomed to things in life, and it's very difficult to change, even when they are wrong or they are hurtful to us. We don't want to change. We're afraid to change. And this is a moment of growing, and growing involving changes. Sometimes it's so difficult to get detached from toxic situations, from toxic habits, from things who like it hurt you. And you know they hurt you, and they don't make you growing, and they don't help you growing. But you used to. And because you used to, you don't want to change it. You don't want to be different, and you're afraid of tomorrow because you don't see what's gonna happen to you, and you're very afraid. And people's afraid to fail. People's afraid to they change their life, their opinion of others. People is afraid or lose money. People's afraid to be alone, and this is a moment of face who you are as a human being, and also face the growing part. You are an individual who need to grow, who need to develop, and you need to love your soul. How you love your soul, not be egocentric and like be selfish. This is not be loving your soul. Loving your soul is see what help you growing and help growing others. That is gonna be you're gonna be able to make a big impact in your life and other people's life if you allow the transformation happen. Sometimes we stop in a loop because we don't want to change. We resist the change. Sometimes you're in a bad job and you know that job don't appreciate you, but you're afraid you're not going to find anyone. You're afraid what's going to happen tomorrow. Oh my God, I need insurance. Oh my God, what's going to happen to my family? But you know this place is not for you. You feel in your intuition, something told you to leave, but you were stuck in there. The same happen in any toxic situation or environment. It can be in your own house. It can be with a family member. And you were stuck in a loop because you want to know tomorrow. What if something changed? What if I miss something? What if nothing happened or I stay alone forever? But you rather be suffering in a situation than moving forward and see what is your destiny. You will stop a lot of gift from heaven for no accept the changes in your life. Sometimes when you see in our souls what we need to change as a human being, what I do wrong. The most important thing is recognition of your failures. Why this happened to me? It's not because this person hurt me. What are my actions? What are my reactions? And how can I make a change on this? Also, forgiveness. We don't know how to forgive others. We say, oh, I forgive you, but you keep and remember the same thing over and over again. Yeah. So you don't forgive anything. You need to forgive from your heart, and you need to wish them well. This is how you're growing. This is how you develop. In this time, 11/11 is an opportunity to you write down everything who you think it tie you down, burn it and release it. Let it go. And also ask from your heart, please intervene in my life and make the changes you think I need it, even if I don't like it. This is what a lot of people need to do, learning how to release.
And learning how to trust. They say it's an opportunity for people to learn how to trust, because they have the help and the guidance of spirits, of angels and archangels, but people don't trust. They want to know what is going to happen next. They want to know if it's safe. They want to know if it's the right person. They want to know everything before they take the leap of faith. And in spirituality is not how it works. They say you need to have faith. You need to trust that we have your back. They say we have your back, and you need to trust in that. And this portal is Michael, Archangel Michael is saying, use the tools, use the rituals, use this to heal, use this to clean, and to make room for ascension, to make room for things, for new things, for the light to come to you. It's what you should use this portal for. Is for healing. Is the they say is the ultimate healing. It's for you to come clean, come renew, rebirth as a as in another level, in a higher level, a spiritual level, to a year that is coming soon.
Yeah.
So it is time for it's like the last opportunity to of this year to make the change, because if not you are going to be dragging with you the same situations, the same problems, the same obstacles all over again for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna carry a karma for a long time.
Exactly.
And not just that, it's gonna be a situation happening spiritually, but there's gonna be a new era. It's gonna be a new development and transformation, and it's gonna be a division in spirituality. If you stay behind, the people who is elevated cannot help you any longer. We're gonna be separated. And it's time to release karma. It's time to release things who holding you back. The things to believe and trust and have faith. Everybody have the capacity and the intuition to moving forward. But we all have a lot of insecurities who don't let you move on, who give you a second guessing situations when you're holding you back. And that is gonna trick you. If you're not able to accept things and moving forward and trust your intuition, you're not gonna be able to move on spiritually. You're not gonna be able to release family karma. It's a time also for you helping others. If you see a family member or most of your family carry with some disease, with some problems, who is like hurt you or hurt others, like some people have family karmas who are suicidals, who happen frequently. Some people have family karmas who are sickness or diseases. Some people have family karma and loneliness, or being poor, spiritually and financially. You can help these people with a wish tomorrow to open up and release that karma. When you help somebody else's and you help them with your heart open and you're doing it with a true intention, you also help your soul to elevate, and you break a lot of things for your entire family and for your future family. So you need to also know what are you targeting tomorrow in the 11/11. What do you want to? Don't be selfish. Don't ask for things who help, who does not involve a love. If you don't have love in what you're asking, don't ask for that, because it's gonna holding you back and gonna be used to against you. So it's a lot of things that you need to think about it when you wanna use this type of energies. These energies for recognize you think your soul as a human being, for elevate, for forgiveness, for liberation, and also for hard love, real love. And real love is not selfish. Real love is not revengey. Real love is pure.
It's unconditional. It's connected to the unconditional love of from the divine. It's what we receive, and it's very important to. They say to free your it's to let go, so you can free yourself. You can free your people. Have to understand, and that this is something a channel that they are saying is that people has to understand how energy works. So they need to.
Sometimes,
the more you elevate your energy, the more you are connected to the source, the more you can receive pure and simple. Like you have to let go of control. You have to let go of attachment, of how things you want them to be. You have to let go of control of the result, of how things are going to turn out. You have to let that go, and just to do your part. To do your part, to work on yourself, to love yourself, to elevate your energy, to help others, to serve others. And with that, everything is going to come to you. Everything that you deserve not specifically what you want egotistic, from your ego to happen, but what you deserve and what is meant for you to happen. That is what is going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, that's what is going to happen. You planting bananas, don't expecting tomatoes.
Exactly.
That's one of the things, the most important thing that people need to understand. You need to get it to know your soul and what you really want and what you deserve it. Analyze your life and see who I am, what I want, what I need to change, and if I need to ask for forgiveness from the source. This is very important. Also, the outcome. People want some specific things with details, and they asking and demanding to the universe things who they don't even deserve. And you need to understand you're gonna have consequences of your actions. You're gonna have what you put it in the ground is gonna be what you got back. And also, you need to release how you say control. Is you trust, and you trust in the universe gonna love you and take care of you, and the archangels are with you. You need to let it go. It's important to let it go. Close your eyes and just ask them, do what is best for me. They know what is best. You don't, because you don't see it tomorrow, and they know you from the past and from your future lives. They know. So you need to ask, give me what is best for me. Guide me for the right path, and help me to get free of my shackles. Please break my shackles, break my karma. Help me understand and help me develop. This is the more important thing that people need to be asking.
No, and also that angels, archangels, and the energy of God, they are not the genies in the bottle. It's not like you are going there asking them to fulfill wishes for you. They are there to assist you. They are there to guide you. They are there to help you to understand your path, to help you through situations, to help you with healing, but they are not genies. They are not there to be fulfilling people's wishes, like it's not magic. So it is
No.
important to understand and respect the relationship we have with the spirits, so
Yeah.
so we can receive pure and that pure energy that they have, that they want to give because they like to give,
Yeah.
but you have to be respectful with their energy because they are not there to you are not a child, and they are not there to fulfill your desires, that's
No.
not their function.
No, that's extremely selfish to ask them that. Even when they can do that and more. If they handle you everything you want, you're never gonna learn, and you're always gonna be stuck.
Yes.
You're always gonna be stuck because human beings learning by experience. We learning by experience. We growing by experience, and unfortunately, we get shocked and growing and changed by bad experience, by suffering. By suffering is how we growing. This is why people suffer so much, because they are so difficult to understand what they need to be doing. So you need to get down and go through a transformation to be able to stand out. They don't handling nothing to you if you don't working for. Yeah. This is not how it works. You got what you deserve. You receive what you're working for. Exactly. If you don't working for something, you don't gonna get it. It's hard work, but it's a value on this. So you're gonna appreciate it. You're gonna value this because you're working hard for this, and you're gonna understand it because it's a lot of tears involved. It's a lot of prayer involved. It's a lot of try to figure it out. So when you do that, you're learning. This is in a school, in university. The life is in university when you need to understand what is the point in all of this. So when you get in there is when you receive a reward. Nobody's just lucky. You have to work in for.
No, and suffering makes you humble and awaken your empathy. It's not about punishment, because that doesn't exist for God. That doesn't exist. It's not about punishment. It's about we create our suffering, because we attach ourselves to things and situations, and we don't want to let go, and we don't trust. So that is when we have the suffering, so it's not that, it's not a punishment. It's, in fact, we are creating that for ourselves. So in this portal is to get to that point, to understand that your soul needs to awaken, and that your soul needs to elevate to a higher level spiritually, so you can change your life, so you can change your reality, and you can have a different change of events, like a different reality, and everything that is holding you back, that is lacking in your life, that you continue to repeat, and that is negative for you, and that is not letting you to move forward. So it can transform, it can turn around like a wheel, and it can transform, and you can have a new wave of energy where you can create, and where you can have new things, and you can have blessings. But that requires a work from your side, that you learn your lessons, that you heal, that you let go and trust, so you can, that you forgive, as you said, so you can take your soul to another level, and your reality can transform and can change into a more positive one.
That's totally true. It's not, first of all, true fact. God never punish anybody.
No.
You have consequences in your actions.
Exactly.
It's action and reaction. And nobody's exempt of this. You have an action, you have a reaction, and you learning from it. You don't learning, you don't growing, you get stuck. So you have the same results again and again into you moving forward. The point of this is elevate your soul, understanding what is going wrong, so you can move on. Sometimes we want to blame others about our consequences, but no, you need to review
yourself. Yes.
You need to review your soul. So you need to understand what I need to change, what point in my life I need to review, I need to grow, and I need to develop, and what reaction and actions I need to take, so I have different consequences at this time. Exactly. This is how we growing. We growing by crashing. So stand up, it's a rock in front of you, but don't go there. Just don't understand it.
Don't repeat
the same mistake again and again. You have consequences. And ego is so caring of you. He take care of you. He take you back. He help you. He try to guide you. He give you the intuition. And if you're doing it again, it's because the understanding is you need to repeat the same consequences.
Because you didn't learn anything.
Until you get it, until you're learning. It's like when you're in school. If you don't do your test right, you're going to stay in the same level. Yeah. And this is what happened with a lot of people. So we need to now try to develop, try to growing, and try to go up in our level in our spirituality and in awakening. Awakening is a process very, very difficult, because it makes you face you. And we don't want to see ourselves. It's extremely difficult to see your flaws. It's extremely difficult to see yourself in the mirror and know you need to face it. You need to change it and see your pain. And this is how you understanding and growing and go up. And also give you mercy and give you empathy and give you understanding to help and give it a hand to others who go through the same process.
Yes,
we're all destined to guiding others. So it's like a wheel. It's like a wheel who don't stop. So if we do that and we elevate it and we helping others, things for us going better and we going up, and we help all the people who is behind to going up, because we remember what we're going through.
Yeah, and that we achieve that with our energy. It's an energy thing. Is not actions. It's not something physical. It's something that we achieve with our energy. Working with our energy is how we achieve to help others to elevate themselves also, and to be the awakening. To go through the awakening, you have to go through the shadow work. That is confronting seeing yourself in a mirror, so you can work all of your shadows so you can move on, so you can elevate yourself, so you can continue through your path. Because the same thing, people like to blame others for what happens. They say, no, I'm being a good person. Really, check your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you desiring for others? What did you do before? Because everything comes with a consequence. And if something is happening, it's because you are paying that consequence. Sometimes probably not in this life, but in a lifetime before, that you need to heal that from another life so you can move on in this life. So it is very important to stop. Part of the spiritual awakening, I think the most important one, is to stop blaming others and start seeing yourself as you are, and start accepting yourself as you are, and seeing your shadows and saying, okay, this I need to change. This is how you grow. It's very difficult, it's painful, but it is the only way. There is no only way to grow.
And self-love, loving your soul, is extremely important. That part is the hardest part. People don't believe it. People think it's so easy to love your soul. People think, oh, but I love me. No. That's the most difficult thing the human being can do. Love their soul the way they are, without get affected with the outsider, with all the people's influences. Get to know who you are and love that person. That's very, very difficult to face. And that's very difficult to understand and recognize, because the most of us don't know who we are, because we get influenced by our parents, by the culture, by the environment, by our friends, and you get lost in the process, and you don't know who you really are internally. Your soul try to tell you, but you never listen. And when you get at a point to you face who you are as a person, as a soul, and love that person you see in the mirror, who you don't understand who that is, it is extremely difficult. Get it to know your path, get it to know where you're going, get it to know who you really are and love you. That's very, very hard. So when you get there and you accept it, because it's acceptation, okay, this is who I am, and I love my soul. Don't let nobody walking over you, with respect to others, and also always understand your value as a person, and you value what you believe and where you're going. That is extremely essential to growing up and going to the next level in your soul. And I think this is after you go through the dark night of the soul, when you're on the ground in pain and see how miserable you are, how much things and baggage you have, how much you carry with you, and you love that person. That is hard. You need to love that person who's in the ground asking for mercy, extremely depressed, extremely lost, and you don't know who, why, or how this is happening to you. And you get to face all that and recognize your mistake and love every single thing. Love everything who happened to you, because that help you be who are you as a human being, and that help you growing. That's very, very hard. So get to help people to understand that it is essential and important for an empath, because we go through that process before. So that's very, very, get it to the understanding of what is the process and where you're going and how to overcome all that and love you. Love you for real. Not pretend that you love your soul. Do it. That's really, really...
Having compassion for yourself, it's one of the most difficult things to do. Like to not to be so hard on yourself while you're going through the process of awakening and a spiritual like ascension. So for this portal, for this 1111 that is very special, it's essential to keep in mind that it is not about ego. It is not about asking or demanding the universe for the things that you want, but actually to let go of expectations, to let go of your ego, to heal yourself, and to forgive what you have to forgive, so you can move forward to another level, so your soul can ascend and you can transform into a new being, and your reality is going to be transformed, and as well by trusting the guidance and the unconditional love that we are receiving from God and from angels, archangels, and the spiritual world.
Yeah. Like Michael just say, people asking for so many things they think they want. They think they want, but you don't want it. You think you do. And after you have it, you realize that was an illusion. You asking for pain, and you asking for more baggage. And when the universe say no to you, they do you a favor to avoid you unnecessary pain and more baggage, because you need to get rid of it, the one you already have. It is so difficult to understand why this happened to me, why I don't got what I want. Sometimes it's because it's not the right time, because you're not able to handle what you're asking for, because you're not ready for that, because you're not mentally or spiritually ready to managing what you're asking for. And all the time it's because simply it's not for you. So people insisting for things they think they want, who going to help them, who going to make them suffer more, and the universe try to avoid that for you. They try to help you growing and develop, not give you more problems. And people insisting and have more problems because they assume that will make them happy, and they don't see the big view. They don't see the panoramic view of the scene. They don't see the big picture of everything. They see the momentum. They see what is it made me happy and please me at the moment. And it is not always right. And this is when we need to humble ourselves and understand everything happened for a reason and be a guiding for a reason. And I need to understand, this is not the right time, and this is for me, it will come to me when they think it's right. This is when we need to understand we don't have the power. They do, and we need to give them the power of our lives to managing, till we have a better one, till we have a better outcome, till we have a better and happy, healthy life. This is all what they want for us. And we always an obstacle for our soul. We always put problems in front of us in a lot of ways. We need to understand the angels, archangels, the God don't want put rocks in our shoes. They want to take it away. But we insisting in having them. We insisting in carrying problems. We insisting in don't let it go. We say, I let my problems to go. But we always thinking about it.
No, you want to control it. You want to
you control the outcome. You want to know when, how, at what time, what is not happening, because you don't let it go. Yes. You don't give it nothing to them. You always... you don't trust in the process. So when you learn to trust in the process is when you're going to be able to elevate. Is when you're going to be able to grow. And this is all what they want. That we elevate our soul. And we also helping others to do the same thing.
Yes, the ultimate, like the spiritual awakening or elevation or the ultimate state to it is when you are capable of freeing yourself from all of this and giving everything to God and trusting and just flow with it. Just flow with life. Just flow with everything. Do your part and don't have even a single expectation of anything. Just to be open to welcome and to receive what God is giving you. That is complete like a spiritual and soul transcendence.
Yeah, and be grateful. We need to be grateful. People don't learning to be grateful. Be grateful. Tomorrow is a fantastic day for you. Wake up and say thank you. Thank you because I have my legs. Some people don't have legs. Thank you because I have my arm. Thank you because I can see. Thank you because I'm alive. I'm alive. I can breathe. Thank you because I have my kids fine. Or thank you because I had the opportunity to be with them at some point. Thank you. Just thank you. just appreciate what you have, because
Everything.
it's a gift. Every day is a gift. Every moment is a gift, and every moment is just fantastic for us in one way or another, because we're experiencing something, and we waste our, what it just told me, Ramaela just told me, we living in the past, regretting the past. We sorry for a lot of things, and we worry so much about our future, and we don't live our present. We don't live in our lives. We don't even know what we're doing, and we don't even focus in the momentum. We just so scared and anxious about tomorrow, and we don't live in it right now. So the advice that they gave me right now is learning to live in every second, because you don't know this is the last one that you have. You don't know tomorrow. Living, appreciating, love tomorrow, hugging your parents today. So you don't know what is gonna happen tomorrow. Appreciate it every second you have. I'm learning to be grateful with God for anything, for a piece of bread. Some people don't have food, so just be grateful.
No,
Grateful.
even in the worst day, even in the midst of difficulties, there is something, always something that you have to be grateful for.
Yeah,
There
and
is
even for
always
that
something.
moment, because you're learning and growing by now, and you have that experience, and you know it's gonna be fine because you have faith, and you know you don't have a control of it.
Exactly.
So you just need to learn it. You just need to learn it, to appreciate everything, to have the opportunity to live.
Yes. And before we go in this podcast, can you give like an advice for people what they can do to clean or to purify, some like rituals, like people like rituals?
Yeah, we have it's a lot of things that can be done tomorrow. First of all, you can take in a piece of paper, and put your name and your last name, and you can write it down, 1 to 11 down. 11 things that you wanna let it go. 11 things that you don't want in your life, that you think they are toxic, that you think they're stopping you, things you think they are obstacles for you growing. Everything, even being sick or economic problems, anything you think is an obstacle and you thinking is a problem for you, you write it down, 11 things. When you do that, you burn it and you throw it to the wind and you let it go, those things. At 11:11 a.m. you can do that. At 11:11 p.m. you write it down, 11 things that you want, that you wish, 11 things that you want to have in your life, that you think they're gonna make you happy, they're gonna make you growing, 11 things that you think you need, 11 things that you think you deserve it, or you wanna just ask God for. And you write down your name, those 11 things, and in the end, you're going to write it down, it is like that. It's like in a meme. And you burn it, and you also let it go at 11:11 p.m. So this is going to be a release and a receiving time. So you're going to have a magic day, 11:11 day. At 11:11 a.m., you're going to release and let it go. And 11 p.m., you're going to receive and thank God for what you're going to have. You need to be affirmative when you're receiving, and you need to believe you will have it. You assume you already have it that in your life. All the things that people can do that day is have a candle, a green one or a white one in a base, and write it down, 11 things that they don't want in their life, and burn it down. And also at 11:11 p.m., put a one candle with 11 things that you want to receive, and declare that you have it, and you just let it go. When those bases are finished, you just throw it away in a crossroad, and you will receive what you deserve. It's a very beautiful day also for thanks God for everything. Everything since the morning into the end of the day. Thank you for everything. Thank you for releasing my life. Thank you for broke every shackles. Thank you for freeing me. Thank you for my health, for everything. Everything you wish, you thank you, because you will receive it. So if you don't have health and you feel sick, you need to be thankful for your health, and you will receive that. It's a beautiful day for receiving and for releasing. So you just need to do those two things, and it's gonna be a magical day. I'm thinking about it, who you are and who you wanna be.
Yes, and do it from the heart, from an it's not just to do it to expecting to receive what your demands,
No.
but to actually being
No.
humble about it and do it
Yeah.
with a lot of faith and
One love.
and with gratefulness and with love.
Yeah, love and gratefulness. For this is very important. Be thankful all the time,
Always.
all day. Thank you for your struggle, because it's gonna be gone. That's a great prayer to do. Thank you, God, for all the struggle I have. Thank you because you're releasing that from me. Thank you for me being sick, because I know now I'm gonna be healthy and I'm gonna appreciate my body more. Thank you because I have economic problem, because I'm gonna value the money you wanna give me to me, and I'm gonna know how I administrated that. Thank you for the love I'm missing, because I will have a great love, and I'm gonna appreciate it every second of my life. And you doing it in the same thing for everything. It's very important to do it from the heart, and it's very important to do it with honesty.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for sharing this with me. We are very grateful for sharing this with all of you. So thank you so much. You can follow Victiana in ENM Spiritual Love in Instagram and in YouTube channel also. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I hope you do that more often. I hope a lot of people get help with this information, and also get guidance from the angels always.
Yes, and thank you to Michael, Uriel, and Ramaela that were present today for us to help us with this. So thank you very much and have a beautiful, magical day.